no visitors are being allowed.
Was he that bad off?
Yeah, what happened? I'm not allowed to discuss it. Hospital policy.
Can we wait here for any news?
Yeah. I'm sorry, no. It'll have to be downstairs. The nurse in the lobby will advise you where you can wait.
Come on, please. We won't bother anyone.
Downstairs, or I call security.
Oh, you...
Dr. Robert
Hi, I'm here about Frisco Jones.
I'm sorry, there are no visitors allowed. You'll have to wait down in the main lobby along with everyone else.
Typical friend. He's already put a lid on this. Is there something big that...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to discuss the particulars of the case.
Of course, hospital policy.
I'm glad finally someone understands.
We reporters understand official rhetoric.
Oh, you're with the press?
I'm sorry, I should have identified myself. I'm Jackie Templeton. I'm with the Port Charles Herald.
Oh.
Do I still have to go downstairs?
No, the press can wait in the lounge. There's already another reporter here.
So I see. Thank you.
Jackie Templeton?
That's right.
Yeah. I saw your picture in the society section after the spa opened. It's a lovely piece.
Thank you very much. A little fluff, but I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ginny Blake from Teen Time. So if you're on a goodwill mission for Frisco Jones, his fans want to know what's happening with him, but I seem to have a little better access to him. Not much, though.
Why does your name sound familiar?
If you've seen the show, I don't know.
No, I don't get a chance to watch television. Wait a second. The Brock-Delis story. Well, it's nice to see you've come quite a long way.
Well, we all have to keep going, don't we? And it's a little piece of business, something I've tried to put behind me. I think you can understand that.
Absolutely. But from my standpoint, it did make good copy. Anyway, you've picked up the pieces quite nicely.
It's lucky, I guess.
There he is, Ramsey. Ramsey.
Dr. Ramsey.
I know. Usual question, any statement for the press? Well, I'll give you 2 minutes. That's what the doctor gave me. That's what I'll give you.
How is he?
He's sleeping. Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Yeah, but I had to come see him. You're not gonna throw me out, will you?
Mike, you can't skip school like this.
I know, but it'll only be for a couple minutes, all right?
Rose. Guess a few minutes won't hurt. I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm here too, Frisco. Mike, are you gonna be okay?
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. They said you were stable, but I didn't know what that meant.
It means he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine.
What's wrong with your voice?
Oh, nothing. You see, I got a little frog stuck right here.
You just have to let him heal.
When are you gonna get out of the hospital?
Oh, it'll be before you know it.
Mike.
Oh, hi, Doctor.
You are supposed to be in school, young man.
I know.
Doc, it's okay. He promised. He's gonna go later.
Are you on the case too now, Rick?
No, I actually came in to see Greg.
Hey, Doc.
You, taking things easy like you're supposed to be doing?
No easy job when you're rooming with a real live rock star. Don't worry, he's just listening. I know he's not supposed to do much talking yet.
But he's gonna be fine, right, Rose?
You bet.
Mike, you know that you're not supposed to be up here.
I had to.
Well, rules are made not to be broken, so you are going to have to leave.
Okay.
I can take him if you'd like.
Thank you, Rose. I would appreciate it.
Bye, Frisco. Hope you feel better.
Thanks for coming by, Mike.
I'll be back in a little while, okay?
Oh, Doc Greg. Are you gonna be home early or late tonight?
Well, I could probably arrange it to be home early. You have something in mind? Want to play some catch?
Yeah, but first, I want to show you something. It's a surprise I made you in woodworking.
A surprise? For me?
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Well, in that case, I promise I'll be home early.
Great.
Well, depends on what kind of wood you're working with. Well, oak, mainly, also some maple. You see, it's an older place that I'm restoring. So we're talking mostly detail work, then. Ornate paneling, banisters, floors? Exactly. Most of it in pretty good condition, though I will be restoring some of the older pieces. Oh, so we're talking furniture now? Just small things. Footstool, rocking chair. The thing I'm most concerned with is getting the new things to match the older things. Look, here's a pamphlet on antiquing. Now, it's got easy step-by-step instructions, pictures, and it lists all the materials you'll need. Now, personally,
recommend this.
Oh? And what is that?
It's an antiquing finish. It's amazing stuff. First of all, you put your marks, the nicks and scratches, in with the carving tools here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then you rub the varnish in. Now, that brings the marks to the surface, and it ages them, but it leaves everything with a nice, healthy look.
Yeah. Age is really the thing I'm looking for.
Well, that's the stuff you want. I'm serious. Every fake antique dealer in town uses it.
Good. Looks like we're in business then, huh? Why don't you just total all of this up for me?
Okay. Now, don't forget, the advice is free. You got any problem, just come back and see me.
I only wish that I could. I'm only going to get one shot at this. If I ruin it, I've ruined everything.
As I already said, until everything Frisco has told us is checked out, I can release no information.
Bert, come on, I know you better than that. You're hiding something. If Frisco hadn't have said anything to you, you would have told us. This business is about checking it out. That means you have something.
Whether we do, whether we don't, doesn't make any difference. You still have to wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my office.
I'm gonna come with you.
Miss Templeton, camping outside my office isn't going to make any difference at all.
Sorry, Bert, I have no choice. Police headquarters is my beat.
I know that. Please don't remind me. I'll warn the sergeant on duty.
Hold the elevator. Are you coming?
No, Jack, I've got to get back to the studio for rehearsal. Nice seeing you.
You too. I'll see you again
around.
soon.
Absolutely. Well, I guess we're going to have to improvise this segment.
Hey, Ginny! It's me, Mike Weber.
Oh, Mike Weber.
Oh, you here to see Frisco?
Well, I was, but they won't let me in to see him.
Well, I got in.
You did. And how did you manage that?
Snuck in.
You know Ginny? She's a hostess on Teen Time. We're friends.
Well, how'd you two meet?
Well, see, her car broke down near our house, and we just got to know each other.
My biggest fan. What would I do without him?
He gets around, that's for sure.
And you don't have to worry about Frisco either. He's going to be just fine.
Oh, well, thanks for the tip, Mike. I'll tell the fan.
Jenny?
Gotta get back to the studio. So long, Mike. Rose?
Thought you guys were leaving.
Doc Rick, we just ran into Ginny.
Yeah, I see.
What's up, Rick?
Nothing. A little too much work. I'm behind already.
Uh-huh.
Well, hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I thought you'd left.
Oh, he snuck upstairs.
Oh, don't you remember me telling you about the rules?
Yeah, everyone told me the rules. I just had to come up here and see for myself how Frisco was.
Oh, I see. Well, you know, I was just on my way to the cafeteria to get a snack. Would you like to come with me?
Oh, I can't. Rose is taking me to school.
No, you go on ahead. Rick and I want to have a little chat anyway.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you heard the lady. How about a piece of apple pie, huh?
That'll be great.
Great.
Yeah.
What is all this about? Don't you think that kid has missed enough school already,
yeah,
Rose?
2 more minutes isn't going to hurt.
Hold it. I was very serious about having a lot of work.
First of all, you got to explain one thing to me. What was going on between you and Ginny?
What are you talking about?
Listen, when you work with people like I do, you pick up on things. You just stopped in your tracks when you saw her.
It's nothing. Ginny Blake is Mike's real mother.
That's Ginny Blake. Oh, my goodness. Rick, I didn't even make the connection.
It's probably all the instant celebrity status that's fooled you.
Well, one thing's certain is she isn't the girl who ran off with the merchant sailor a few years ago. Rick, tell me, does she want Mike back?
She did. She says she doesn't now, but every time I see them together, I get nervous.
Listen, Rick, you're not going to lose Mike.
It doesn't stop me from worrying about it. Things can happen very quickly, so suddenly you don't have a chance to do anything.
Yeah, you're not telling me that.
I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hi there. What's up?
Hi. Nothing. It just kind of startled me.
Mind if I take a seat?
No, please.
Thanks. I just thought I'd try to do some work during my lunch hour.
Yeah, me too.
Tough always trying to squeeze it in like that, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes it'll kill you, I think.
What are these? Oh, more speech pathology books, huh?
Yeah, can you believe how many? I didn't realize so many people would want to write books on this.
It's a growing field.
Yeah.
Notes?
Well, actually, it's a letter.
Fancy stationery.
Well,
It's a thank you note to Celia. My 4th draft.
I can sympathize. That will require a remarkable piece of creative writing. Dear Celia, thank you for a very interesting evening. I've never been so uncomfortable in my entire life.
Oh, Grant, that's not true. We had a wonderful time.
Tania, you're a lousy liar. It was a disaster.
Not perfect, maybe, but, well, it wasn't Celia's fault.
No, it wasn't. It was nobody's fault. You mind if I take a look at what you've written?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no. This is never going to work. It's much too formal.
I know, but I didn't know how else to write it.
Maybe I can help. Let me have that pen. Thank you. I think what we have got to do here is add a little bit of a postscript. And you got to lighten up the general tone just a wee bit. And let her know how much you truly enjoyed yourself. I think that should do it.
P.S. There's a sale on crystals at Wyndham's and closed her 4 Zlotskis from... Oh, please, Grant.
I believe the appropriate expression would be, the less said, the better.
Jesse, you can check me out.
Kind of early, aren't you?
Yes, about 2 hours early. I deliberately didn't have lunch today so I could get home early and play catch with my son.
Uh-huh, you know he was here earlier.
Yes, he snuck in. You sure let him get by you all young these days.
Well, he slid by with Frisco's fans. Those girls have been coming in here all day wanting to know how he is.
Well, it's Alan's case, or from what I understand, he's stable, and the prognosis is good.
But you'd think those girls were related to him the way they're carrying on. I don't understand this kind of worship of a performer. Those girls must have something better to do.
I don't either. Maybe there's some kind of psychological need that is fulfilled by worshiping a rock star.
Well, I think sometimes it's kind of misplaced adulation.
Maybe.
Dr. Rick Weber's CICU stat. Dr. Rick Weber's CICU stat.
Suppose I could just not hear that?
He'll probably just beep you back from the parking lot.
You got it. I'm checked back in. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Miss Blair, would you do me a huge favor? I was leaving, and I got a call, an emergency. Would you call my home? Whoever answers, tell them I'll be late.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, Ted. My dad said he'd come home and we'd go play some catch. Yeah, sure, he does all the time. At least he tries to. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Who was that in the phone?
Ted, he wanted to know if I wanted to come over and watch some cartoons and then eat dinner with him.
Well, that would be okay. All you had to do with that.
Yeah, I know, but Duck Rick said he'd come home and we'd play catch.
Oh, well, I'm sure something came up and he'll be alone soon.
He promised, Ruby.
Well, you know what it is with a doctor.
Les used to call if she was going to be late, even a little late.
Oh, well, honey, it's been a tough time for your father.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I mean, I may not be as young as I should be, but I bet I could pitch that ball with a good curve on it.
No, thanks, Ruby. I got homework to do.
Hey, wait a second. I was just coming down here so that you could beat me in a few hands of poker.
No, thanks. Ruby will play with you. I got to do a book report.
What book?
I forgot.
Treasure Island. This morning it was all he could talk about.
Ruby, why is he acting like this?
Well, honey, I think, you know, between Leslie, Blackie, now Frisco, it's an awful lot for a young boy to handle.
Face it, Ruby, it hasn't been easy on any of us.
There?
No.
There?
No.
There? I'm sorry. A lot. Okay. Well, what's good that I can tell you is that the swelling has gone down and that the pain is going to ease off a little bit more each day as it heals.
What about his voice?
Well, as I said before, there isn't much that we can do for that right now. Just going to have to rest and recuperate and do some good hard work with the speech therapist.
How long?
I don't know, Frisco. It really depends on how quickly you heal.
Like he said, rest is the most important thing.
Speaking of which, you look like you could use a little bit yourself.
Oh, I'm all right.
Are you?
Yeah, I said I'm fine.
Have you left the hospital today?
Yeah, I left for about an hour or so when I took Mark to school.
Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, I got a few minutes last night.
10 minutes on the sofa doesn't count, Rose. Really, you got to get something to eat. You got to get a good night's sleep. And those are really doctor's orders.
No disrespect, good doctor, but I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. Besides, staying with Frisco just keeps my mind off of it.
Okay. I'm sorry, I won't press you. But, I do insist you've got to leave here for a little while, for an hour or something, and take a break and get something to eat, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
When he gets his food, I'll do that.
All right. Fine. I'll see you all later, then. And remember, you've got to save all of your vocal energy for those therapy sessions, okay?
Bye. Listen, don't you worry. You're gonna get through this.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
Oh, what is all this?
Oh, I'm between the rust and the blue. What do you think?
Let's see, is this for the bedroom or is this for down here?
For Grant Putnam's cabin.
Oh.
Just this one last decision and the job's all done.
Well, I like the rust.
You're absolutely right. The colors have been warm and country right from the beginning, and this rust will fit right in.
You would know better about that than I.
Oh, you've been to the library, huh?
Yes, I was there during my lunch period. That seems to be the only chance I get to go to the library nowadays. Oh, I ran into Tania while I was there.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. She wanted to thank you for dinner last night.
That was nice.
Yes, it was. They're both very sorry about that glass.
Well, I hope you told her that it didn't matter.
Oh, I did. I lied to her and said it was a set of cheap crystal.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
I hope I can find 4 of these pillows in rust. We just have a few days before we have to leave.
Speaking of which, I picked up a couple of extra books while I was there. I figured I wouldn't get bored, and some of these are probably books that Grant will be using, so we'll have something to talk about.
This is supposed to be a vacation.
Yes, it is. It is a vacation, but I've got to do that studying sometime.
There goes my walk in the woods.
You never mentioned that.
Well, it was supposed to be a surprise.
Walk in the woods, huh?
Yeah. There's this little clearing I know about. And there's blackberry bushes and a little creek nearby. I used to go there when I wanted to make plans or daydream.
Alone?
Yes, alone. Grant, I wanted to share that with you.
I don't suppose I'll be studying all the time.
You can if you want to. Really, I don't want to tell you what to do. I just want to make the trip good for all of us.
Let's talk about this creek for a second. Tell me something. Is this creek suitable for wading?
Well, as I remember, it widens in a few places, and I think you could wade in it. Of course, I must warn you that the water will be pretty cold this time of year.
Oh, cold, huh? You sure you don't mean stimulating?
I thought that cold water had the exact opposite effect, you know, like cold showers.
Nah, it's an old wives' tale.
Oh, you know better.
I do. I'll tell you something else I know. I know that whether it's a walk through the woods or wiggling my toes in the banks of a muddy creek or whether it's basking in the sun, none of it would have any meaning without you there to share it with me.
That's the silliest thing you've ever said.
Oh, come on. You loved it.
I did. What was that for?
Thank you. I know that these last few months have been very difficult.
You don't have to apologize, Grant. Just hold me in your arms and tell me you love me every once in a while.
Is that all I have to do? Oh, my goodness. Why didn't you just tell me this earlier? It's so easy.
As long as it never gets difficult.
It never will. You know, I am even beginning to look forward to this weekend.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're the one who said that we needed to take some time alone together, and this will give us an opportunity to do that.
I just want to keep talking, Grant, and keep working these things out. Because I know once we're on the right track, we're going to stay there.
We are. In fact, we're almost there already.
You really believe that?
I do. What could stop us now? He loves me, and tonight needs me. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Very nice work, Putnam. My goodness, I think you could even make a living doing this. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Don't get sloppy, boy. Don't get sloppy.